Audio Jungle.
Young Jamaica accuses PNP of promoting misleading information and aggression to media. Young Jamaica, the youth arm of the Jamaica Labour Party JLP, has responded with stringent rebuke of the People's National Party PNP regarding the country's two-place drop on the World Press Freedom Index, which the PNP earlier attributed to an autocratic posture by the Holness administration. A Friday report released by Reporters Without Borders revealed that Jamaica has fallen to 26th place on the 2025 World Press Freedom Index, down two positions from the 24th place it held in 2024. Commenting on the report, PNP spokesperson Information Nikisha, in a Saturday statement, said the decline was a reflection of the growing gulf of mistrust between the government officials and the press and an increasingly autocratic posture by the Holness administration. In response, Young Jamaica is now encouraging Nikisha to desist from what it described as legitimizing the spreading of false narratives concerning a number of issues, including Jamaica's ranking of the World Press Freedom Index. Nikisha's comment to the media release issued by the PNP on May 3, 2025, which suggested that the government is autocratic cannot be excused by her obvious political inexperience and ignorance of the word's definition. However, what is also apparent is that her remarks demonstrate an intent to mislead the Jamaican people, the group noted. Instead of attempting to spread a misleading narrative, the Mark Gordon-led PNP should be embarrassed and regretful that even while in opposition, it continues to negatively affect Jamaica's reputation, Young Jamaica said on Saturday, citing that they describe as multi-incidents where an aggressive and inappropriate stance was taken by the People's National Leader party holder and its supporters. According to Young Jamaica, there are several incidents include 1. A PNP Deputy General Secretary aggressively insisting that a reporter who was wearing an item of green clothing abandon her duties and leave the compound of the People's National Party headquarters. Secondly, a PNP supporter being recently caught on tape threatening a female journalist with rape while in the presence of the PNP officials. Another is a shooting incident at the media entity, which came following disparaging and disagreement remarks made by the PNP General Secretary about the same media entity. PNP President Mark Gordon's recent attack on the media and inappropriate remarks where he accused the media of being biased and bought. A series of unprecedented and inappropriate media released by the PNP where it targets selected media entities with aggressive, unproven, and unfounded comment, and an incident at the outskirts of PNP National Executive Council meeting where a journalist was physically attacked by PNP supporters. The young arm also noted that the series of unfortunate incidents involving the PNP and the media had caused government Senator Fitz Headley to last year publicly urge the PNP to change course and discontinue its attack on the media. Young Jamaica encouraged Nikisha and the PNP to commit to taking action to reduce its aggressive and unbecoming posture towards the media and contribute towards the restoration of Jamaica's traditionally eminent placement of the World Press Freedom Index. Regular Saturday operations for select tax offices become effective this weekend. Tax Administration Jamaica TAG says it will operate select tax offices in several parishes on Saturdays, beginning May 3, 2025. This follows an announcement by Finance Minister during a recent budget presentation. TAG says during this period, taxpayers will be able to conduct the full suite of weekend services, with the exception of audit and compliance activities. It said this move is an expansion of the Saturday operation that TAG has previously offered at a few selected tax offices on Monday and Saturdays over the last few years. The expanded Saturday opening provided taxpayers with greater convenience option of doing business on these scheduled weekends, as well as to alleviate the usually high walk-in traffic at offices during a particularly busy month and weekend period, TAG said in a statement on Friday. TAG says taxpayers will be able to access taxpayer service activities, including processing motor vehicle registration and other motor vehicle transactions, applying for a taxpayer's registration number TRN, dropping off documents for the renewal of their driver's license, and making tax and fee payments as the tax authority continues to provide additional access to its services. Persons wishing to make payments for property tax may also utilize the added convenience at TAJ's expanded Saturday operating hours. Additionally, motorists who have not yet collected their printed driver's license cards are able to do so at any of the listed locations if their applications were dropped off there. As the authority continues to work through the administrative details over the next 3 months, May to July, the following tax offices will operate on scheduled Saturdays between the hours of 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. These include St. Andrew on Constant Spring Road, Onoto Bay, Port Antonio, Kingston RSC Downtown, Morant Bay, Maypen, Mandeville, Santa Cruz, Savannah Mar all Saturdays, Lucy all Saturdays, Montego Bay all Saturdays, Falmouth all Saturdays, and St. Anne's Bay all Saturdays. TAJ says its tax office in Portmore, St. Catherine will continue its usual weekly Saturday operations with its normal business hours between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Individuals are reminded that they can conduct transactions with the tax office online, including the payment of driver's license renewal, fitness certificate, traffic ticket, business-related taxes and deductions and property tax, as well as electronically clear property tax liabilities. New Portmore Gateway in design phase. The government is currently designing a new entrance to Portmore in St. Catherine. This was disclosed by Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation with responsibility for works, Robert Margon. He said the project aims to ease traffic congestion for motorists exiting Mandela Highway to enter the municipality. So, you see that parking lot at Mandela Highway in the evening because of the bottleneck right there at the entrance of Portmore. We're going to fix that. We're in the design stage, about to go to the Public Investment Appraisal Branch to start building the new entrance to Portmore in the next financial year, Margon noted. He made the announcement while providing an update on government projects under the Capital Expenditure (CAPEX) program during his address to the St. Catherine Chamber of Commerce and Industries monthly meeting at Cecil's Restaurant in Spanish Town on Wednesday. Margon also informed that the $1 billion realization project being carried out on Grange Lane in Portmore is expected to be completed by June. Expansion work will also begin during the month on Britain Road to a section of Helshermain Road in the municipality. Cabinet approved the project implementation at a cost of $2.4 billion. Meanwhile, Morgan informed that rehabilitative work slated for Sandy Gully in Kingston will be carried out once the government completes its study of the waterway. We're doing a study now to rehabilitate the Sandy Gully and its tributaries. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that it's only the Sandy Gully that stretch from its Manning Hill Road going on to the way down. No, the Sandy Gully has a lot of turnoff, which are also in near repairs, he noted. The minister indicated that expansion work is also planned for Altamont Drive, Lady Musgrave Road, and East Kings House Road in Kingston. Meanwhile, Morgan advised that approximately 10% of work on the Spring Valley Bridge replacement project has been completed. Plans to replace the bridge were initiated after it was compromised in 2023. The new structure is being built at a cost of $249 million. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.